All right, how's it going, everybody? Travis Alani's back here with Jason Ohlstein. It's been a while, Jason, but we're back here recording this Sunday morning, 10 o'clock, ahead of our Yankees going for the sweep versus the White Sox today. I got your Knicks game 7 later on today. Big a lot of stuff going on in the sports world. Your Rangers beat the Hurricanes there to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. Rutgers baseball wrapped up. We're gonna hit on a lot of stuff today, and just great to be back talking with you. So off Yankees, but your initial thoughts being back here recording this podcast.
Yeah, no, it's great to be back. Uh, Lots going on, as Travis mentioned, in every sport pretty much right now. But yeah, no, first things first. How about them Yankees? 30 and 15. Really no negatives. We're getting crazy good starting pitching. Pretty much everyone 1 through 9 is hitting the ball. Torres is still struggling, but Judge has really woken up. Soto's been waking up. He had a little slump for that in that Twins series as well. But outside of that, he's been back to where he was, these past 2 games against the White Sox. Yes, Stanton's hitting the ball really well. Volpe. So yeah, I mean, overall, I think the Yankees are in a really good spot right now, and yeah, we're gonna have questions to be answered. When Cole does return. It looks like Dominguez is going to be sent out to AAA. With the injury and recovering from Tommy John, they want to make sure he gets a full spring training per se. Before they put him back in the outfield, and yeah, I mean, the starting pitching is just something else between Schmidt, Heel. Rodon's been really sharp. Stroman's been good. Nestor's been, decent. Away from home, he struggled. You know, what more could we ask? I mean,
Yeah.
I've been saying it all along, since really spring training broke. He has a really live arm. He touches, 98, 99 on the radar gun. And when he's effective with that, and he mixes in his changeup and slider with that gas, where he's able to paint the corners with it. He's really good. I think batters have the second lowest batting average against him across Major League Baseball right now, which is a crazy stat. But yeah, I mean, he's been awesome. Schmidt's been really good. And yeah, I think as we continue to get healthy in the middle relief, and we continue to get healthier, I think that's only gonna continue to help us as well. And our big guns are swinging the bats like they need to be, which will always help you at the end of the day. So been really pleased with the Yankees. Would love to get the brooms out again today against a horrible White Sox team. The White Sox are awful. I haven't watched a team that bad in a really long time play baseball. So hopefully we can get the brooms out today and get another sweep. And yeah, it's been really fun. What are some of your takeaways as well with the Yankees over the past week, 2 weeks, whatnot?
Yeah, I mean, you all great points from you, and like I said, really no negatives, all positives. Again, we're going for the sweep today, going for 7 in a row. We've won, I think it's 11 of 13, 32 of 15 overall right now. It's all great vibes. The hitting been amazing. Like you said, Judge has gotten going this last month. I mean, really insane. He's the absolute stud. Matching home runs, doubles. Just awesome. And Soto had that slump, like you mentioned, and then got out of it. And 2 homers yesterday, 4 for 4 day. We get those guys going the same time. It's gonna be outstanding. He added Giancarlo Stanton, the hitting great. Rest of the guys in lineup doing real well as well. And yeah, it's great to see. I haven't been able to watch a bunch of games fully, but when I have, it's been great to see. Great to see. It's a fun team. I see people talking about that on Twitter, everything, social media. After last year's team, it's just really fun to watch and to see right now playing ball every night. And then you add in the pitching, like you mentioned, all the guys. I mean, Heel, Schmidt, what he did the 8 innings earlier in the week. Rodon's getting the ball today. He done really good. It's a former team, the White Sox today, and yeah, I mean, I'm just it's great to see, and just
Yeah.
the health. I mean, Dominguez coming back. It's gonna be nowhere really to play right now, but hey, like you said, give him spring training, make sure he's fully healthy, get all his reps. Garrett Cole, just ease him back into it. Right now, the team's locked and loaded and playing great ball, so no need to rush anybody back. And it's a really great problem to have if everybody's still healthy when those guys are fully healthy to come back to the ball club. So yeah, I mean, great vibes. Hoping they continue it for sure.
Yeah, no, just one last thing. I appreciate that as well. That's good insight as well. Yeah, no, I mean, just we continue to roll, we continue to take series 2 out of 3, sweep. That's what it's all about, right? Just continue to win series, and
Yeah,
pitching's the name of the game, right? If you're gonna get, we're getting length. I don't think any of our starters, through what 30, to 45 plus games, we haven't had a starter pitch less than 4 innings. So, we're getting really good starting pitching. Big guys are hitting, and
yeah.
yeah,
How
I'm
about
excited to continue along.
starters? How about Clay Holmes? Still nowhere in runs.
Yeah,
Got
no one runs for Clay. I think he's been in there 19 opportunities, if I'm correct. He's been lights out, right? He got that sinker and slider working, and yeah, I mean, just up and down the lineup, just, different guys contributing on different days, whether that's a starting pitcher, whether that's, with the bat, whether that's making a good play in the field. And yeah, I'm juiced up for this team, and hopefully this is just a start.
yeah, totally. And I love
Awesome.
Verdugo as well, man. So every day, that guy, what he's brought to his team so far in the lineup on
Yeah.
the field.
Yeah, no, I think Verdugo's been a really, he's been struggling with the bat of late a little bit, but I think, this team lacked a personality last year, and I think Verdugo's really brought that to the dugout, and that energy, the good vibes, and
Yeah,
everyone seems to really like him out there. I know he's only here for a year, with a crowded outfield and Dominguez and Spencer Jones. We don't really know what's gonna happen, how that will play out, but just live in the moment, enjoy the heck out of this Yankees team because they're
yeah.
really damn good right now. And yeah, let's keep this boat moving.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's keep it going. Switch over to Rutgers baseball now. I'll touch on it quickly here. Obviously, we've harped on it. Don't want to harp on it too much more. This horrible year in Big Ten play. They finished the year 28-25 overall, but 6-18 in conference play. Wrapped up yesterday, home beating field versus Ohio State. I lost another series to Ohio State. It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but it did a positive. Beat them in a run rule game, 12-1 yesterday. I was there with my brother. Great game, great day. It's a packed crowd with the fans for senior day, supporting the players. And a lot of little kids came out for their teams. So cool to see. They had 3 homers: Pete DeRocher, Tony Santamaria, and Johnny Volpe, and redshirt freshman. It's real positive here. In a rough year, Jason, there's been some positives because a lot of talent on his team, position players and pitchers. Redshirt freshman Donovan Zach through 6 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, had 7 Ks, got up to 99 in the second inning. We struck out the side. Live arm, good breaking ball, so good positive for next year. And yeah, so got to meet some players, talk with them, and they were some positive. We're gonna have a good night last night after a real rough year, which nobody expected. So yeah, that's really all I got. We've gone through it. Yeah, that was terrible in conference play. Cannot happen. Steve Owens, his 5th year, got to hit the portal hard, get the freshman in here, get his team back, and have a much better year in 2025. Those are my thoughts. Guys grinding, but a lot. When you go that bad in conference play, 6-18, a lot accumulates to those losses from pitching, fielding, defense, coaching out in there. So I got any thoughts on it?
Yeah, no, I definitely got some thoughts on it. You pretty much hit on it all, but it's been a struggle all year long, with getting good starting pitching. That's been the name of the game, just really, really, really struggled in that area. And going into the year, we had experience back, but we also had a lot of, true freshmen coming back as well. And I think in that specific part of the game, when you're not getting good starting pitching, it's tough to win, and especially it's tough to win in the Big Ten. So, really down year for a program that I think had, higher hopes than I think the hopes were there, and I think they really did underachieve. So,
Yeah, they were picked third in the Big Ten preseason.
yeah. So to finish it, we finished with 6 wins, correct?
I think it's
Six
bottom.
wins in the Big Ten, right?
Yeah, 6-18.
Yeah, 6-18. So, yeah, really need to flip the page there. Baseball's over for Rutgers, and now we're moving on to football.
Yeah,
So
man.
kind of to get into the football side of things, it's a really exciting time for Rutgers football. Probably the one of the most hyped years in a really long time. Definitely the most hyped year since Shiano's been back at the helm. Gavin transferred. Ethan won the job. Um, but really, I'm just I'm really excited for, this program and this team on both sides of the football. Obviously, we're hoping to get better quarterback play out of Gavin, out of Athan, in terms of accuracy and just in terms of the fluidity of the offense and being able to push the ball downfield. But in general, overall, we have so much depth. Specifically on the defensive side of the ball, whether that's on the D line, whether that's in the linebacker room. And I think that's really, really important as we continue to build out this program. When you have the ability, right, at the D line to really continuously rotate in fresh bodies throughout the game and throughout different series of the game, that's really important. I think that's something that we've lacked in prior years. When our 1 and 2 guys would get injured or when they would need to come off the field to, have a break, we didn't have the bodies to put out there. But as we've continued to build this program, as Shiano did the first time around, he's continued to plug away at the depth. And I think he's done a really, really good job retaining talent. We got an offensive lineman in the portal who's probably going to start over at the right tackle position. There's still a battle along the offensive line. Most of the offensive line is set. We're still trying to figure out the right tackle position. The game's won on the lines, defensive line, offensive line. That's the name of the game, especially in the Big Ten. And I think overall, with having a bit of an easier schedule, not easy by any means, but with no Ohio State, no Penn State, no Michigan, I think this team has a lot of potential. I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to say 9 wins. I don't want to say 10. But if you look at their schedule, there's a lot of winnable games. And I think, coming off a first bowl win last year since I believe 2014, it's been it was 10 years.
Yep.
I mean, just to build off of that momentum is going to be, really key. I'm excited for our wide receiver room as well. We have a lot of talent coming in there and speed and quickness. And I think when you have a team of both, incoming freshmen and younger guys, but you also have retained a lot of your talent as well, from guys that, are coming back for their 5th year, longer beam, guys like that. It's really great. And I think it really helps, your team mesh. So I'm really, really excited. First game against Howard can't come soon enough. I believe that's August 30th, if I'm correct. And yeah, I'll be in the parking lot and it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, man. Great points there. You really said it all. It's I can't wait as well. Like I said, the depth with the guys coming back and everything. And the trenches, it's huge. You mentioned it, can't say it enough. And that's where we improved great amount last year. Like 30 years before that, it was no secret we were terrible in the trenches, to put it out there. We were just getting beat down, couldn't do anything. We have had skill guys, some talent there 30 years, but we're not good in the trenches, you're not gonna be able to win ball games. That's what I should have showed in the Ohio State game. Ended up losing the game, obviously, but we dominated in the trenches, ran for what, 200 yards, 200 yards, crazy like that. So the more we improve, D line and O line, then to get better quarterback play, you can mention from Athan this year, add in the receivers, really good group there with the running game, with that stacked running back group there, led by Calvin Ungai, but that room is stacked and loaded, ready to go. I'm just so excited like you are. Here we go. The schedule is there. Winnable games through the years. We've had so many games. Yeah, we're not winning that game, not winning that game, not winning that game. This year, pretty much all winnable games. And I'm really, really pumped like you are. Cannot wait. Howard, like I said, I think it's August 31st, I believe, Saturday. I think I saw on Twitter this past week, May 31st. They're going to put out, I think, all the times and TVs and everything schedule-wise for the first few games of the season. So can't wait for that. And yeah, just pumped as heck like you are. Football. Anything
Yeah,
else?
man. Just
Anything
yeah,
else?
you've pretty much hit on it all. I'm really excited, and just 1 or 2 quick things with basketball. Not much going on. Still looking for a 3-and-D guy, a guy who could shoot the rock. And outside of that, not really sure what we're doing in the middle. I've heard rumors and speculation that we're gonna go in with Somerville and Agbole in the middle, which I think is just I think it's a big mistake. I do. I think going in to a season without experience at your five position, having a guy who is a great rim protector who, is no longer here in Cliff, it's just when if that doesn't work, it gives people just the reason to really just come down on your hard. So, I know these guys are, guys like Grant Osselbohr, who now is going to Washington. I saw he got like $2 million, and I get it at that five position. It's just the money is really, really, these guys are getting a lot of money, and we don't have the funds to do that. But I would hopefully like to see us get someone in that position, just with some experience. They don't have to be a 15 and 12 guy every day, but to have that veteran leadership, I think is really important. So that's that with basketball, and yeah, some exciting times. Rangers played a third period the other night that I will never forget. It was probably one of the greatest sports memories I've had in probably quite some time, since my teams haven't been doing much winning as of late. And yeah, huge Knick game 7 today. I'll be in New York City for it. Going to be hitting the bars with a few of my buddies. I'm really nervous, but I'm excited, right? As a big Knicks fan as a kid, I've dreamed of moments for the Knicks to be where they are today. So I'm hoping, and yeah, that's really all I got. But let's go Yankees, let's go Rutgers, and yeah, let's hopefully the Knicks and Rangers keep pushing along.
Yeah, man, for sure. Go Yanks, go Rutgers. Congrats on your Rangers there. Good luck coming up against the Panthers. Good luck to your Knicks in Game 7 today for sure. Should be a heck of a game.
I appreciate it, and yeah, Travis and I will be back soon. But I'm glad we were able to hit on everything today, and let's go Yankees.
Yeah, go Yanks. Let's get this sweep today. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.